All right, I'm here with Javontez Spraggins, 6'3", 325 pounds. SEC Offensive Lineman of the Week honors last year versus Florida. SEC Academic Honor Roll. Played in 32 games with 25 starts for the Volunteers. The Zookeeper, how you doing, brother?
I'm doing good. How you doing today?
Doing good, man. So tell us kind of what happened with the Zookeeper name to start us off.
It started off kind of beginning of the season last year. We got on a win streak early on, and basically, man, one of the fans texted me on Instagram. They basically said, "Hey, man, we got this large stuffed animal at a opponent's team, and we want to present it to you after the game," type stuff. Just they love the way I played and stuff. They always see me on the sideline giving juice and energy, so they just made that a thing, and it continued throughout the season. So it's just something that I really appreciated, and just was glad to be a part of actually. So just something that got started over time.
I loved it, man. Of course, obviously it's funny, but yeah, I just love seeing you smiling and toting around them stuffed animals, from the other fan bases. So we got to keep that going though. We've got to get a bulldog this year.
Oh yeah, we get one for sure.
Yeah, got to get a bulldog. So a lot of big games last year. Which one was your favorite? Alabama, Florida, LSU, Clemson.
All of them, bro. I ain't
All
gonna
of them.
fake it. Every game I played, I enjoyed it, and I had a great time with my teammates, just going out there and giving my all for them and for what we trying to accomplish in the end.
Yeah, it's hard to top any of them. We went to every one of the ones that we mentioned, and of course Alabama was super special, but even LSU, I mean, just seeing the takeover down there, that was just awesome. Even the LSU fans, they was talking to me and just like bragging on how awesome our fan base was. So yeah, it's hard to point one out. Come in 2020, made an immediate impact. You started against Florida as a true freshman, played in other 8 games, 91 snaps, didn't allow a single sack, didn't even allow a pressure. I know I'm thankful. I know all Tennessee fans are thankful that you stuck with us. So what's the big difference between the culture in 2020 versus kind of how the culture is now under Coach Heupel and his staff?
It kind of just grew over time. I know a lot of guys were in a position where they couldn't play or they wanted to play at a different place because the opportunities they have here wasn't like foreseeing enough for them to stay and do what they wanted to do. So I didn't really belittle those guys. I actually um, commend those guys because really to be a man and step up and say, hey, I need to put myself in a better position or I need to do more. For them to do that is it's a lot to do, and I respect that. And a lot of guys didn't finish with me, but I'm glad that they got an opportunity to continue to shine at a higher light and at least get an opportunity to go to that next level, like what I'm trying to do here. As far
Right.
as me, but just in general, over time, the culture, man, it has grown and it has become what it's supposed to be. Like we're never gonna say that we're already at the top or whatever as far as we're Tennessee how we're supposed to be because every day we're building, we're trying to grow, and we're trying to be better than the last day. So that's all. It's a growing culture, man. It's going to continue to grow, and with the guys that's coming in, and especially with the guys that's here leading and showing those guys that's coming in, it's going to be a continuing cycle for us, and we're going to continue to keep this ball rolling.
Yeah, there's definitely like a brotherhood or something that that's kind of or that was missing that like I know Hop kind of got a lot of heat when he come in and y'all was playing like dodgeball and soft baseball and stuff like that, wiffle ball, and I liked it because I was like, man, this is kind of what builds a team. I asked Addison Nichols, so I have to ask you, um Who hits the hardest on the Tennessee defensive line?
Who hits the hardest? I don't think it's a question of who hit the hardest. I think it's a question of who's probably the toughest to manage. And if he as smart as I think he is, he probably would have said a guy like Elijah Simmons or something.
He did say Elijah Simmons, yeah.
Yeah, Big E, man, he a low, bro. I just and that's a guy, man, I really appreciate for real because I know he every day he coming there, he coming to work and he coming to get better. And man, that's one hell of a guy if I'm if I'm able to say. But
Oh yeah, you can.
that guy, man, I couldn't say nothing wrong about Elijah Simmons, man. That's one hell of a guy, and I'm just glad I get to get that going there, and at least to hear him every day, man. That's one guy to look out for this year, Elijah Simmons.
Yeah, he's battled some injuries, throughout his career. So I'm hoping he can, be 100% because I'm fired up to see him. I mean, he's a beast, man.
Oh yeah, that's
Uh,
my brother.
yeah, I would like to. Can you out sing him or anything like that?
I got a little tone in me, but dog, dude got that Luther Vandross, that Anthony Hamilton going on. You feel me?
I've seen a little video, but when I heard him sing the national anthem, I was like, okay, this dude's really like,
Yeah, he got something in the tank for real. Dude is pretty good.
yeah, he's very, very good. So what's Coach Ellerby like?
Oh man, I can't say nothing too wrong about Coach Jellybean. Pretty sure all players had their ups and downs with their coaches because hey, it's college football. It's kind of one of the most nerve-wracking parts of an athlete's life if you get through this part. Um, and from what I can say, man, he's also one hell of a guy, man. Great coach, awesome human being, and he just expect greatness from the guys that he teaching because that's all he knows. And man, I appreciate him. I'm glad he coached me, man, and I couldn't have it no other way, dog. Like, I wish I could have 4 years with him, 5 years, but I'm glad I got to have these three. Hopefully, everything go good so I can get out here and show the next level what he taught me and what I can bring to the table, for the next team.
Yeah, he seems pretty. I got to meet him one time. He seems pretty genuine. Like what you see's, what you're gonna get.
Yeah, pretty genuine for sure. He off the rip 100. He gonna be 100 with you. So that's what I respect the most. He ain't gonna sit up there and tell you no shit that you wouldn't already like understand.
Right.
I'll tell you the real.
So what are obviously you've got NFL plans. No doubt in my mind that you can make that happen. As far as like aside from foot, NFL, what are your plans after football?
As far as plans after football, man, or while football or whatever's going on, I'm just trying to really finish with a successful, with a really successful career. I want to have everybody around me being successful and achieving goals that they want to. Don't want to be in a dull area in my life. Basically, just want to take steps every day, no matter what it is. While I'm still young, when I get older, um, really, really when I get the opportunity, and hopefully I do, to blossom in the league, or I just want to really grow my wealth and be able to withstand the test of time or whatnot, and teach my family or really my peers or any other youth that as a kid that's where it starts, that you can really like become something, and
Right.
and, and it isn't hard. Just focus on it because time goes by fast. And with me, man, I just want to be able to say I had a great life. So
Yeah, I love that answer. And I really do love that answer. What can Tennessee fans, we're like we're at 69 days now, when we're doing this anyway. So football's right around the corner. What can Tennessee fans expect out of number 76, Javontez Spraggins this season?
Man, it's expect a super dominant animal, man, on the field. Like, expect to see number 76 flying through gaps, trying to pin guys through the ground, and really just being the best teammate he could be to win this national championship this year.
I love it. I love it. Everyone that every player I've got to interview so far has mentioned a championship. I love the mindset, brother.
That's what it is. That's an everyday thing. I wake up, I think about trophies, man. I'm trying to win, man. All the work we put in, man, it's really like it's draining to the body, but it's for a reason. We sit up here and do these things for not only just a piece of hardware, but the satisfaction of knowing you worked hard for something.
There's
So
something that it gives you, inside that nobody can ever take away from you.
yeah, definitely.
All right, man. Well, I really do appreciate you coming on and spending some time with me.
And I appreciate you for having me, man. I'd do it again if I could.